with a camera. You ever had one of those days where you want to do something but you're not certain what, and nothing's really appealing? It's kind of one of those lazy days. And I got to admit to you, it's a really nice day. Not too hot, not too cold, nice breeze, blue sky, not a cloud in the sky, so the sunlight is getting increasingly intense. I've been looking at photographs that I've taken over the last year, and it's always good to review work and what you've done and see where you've improved and where you could improve further, or just look at really cool stuff and go, yeah, that's pretty good. Every artist or anybody who does any kind of creative endeavor does that. Look over what they've done in the past, compare it with what they're doing now, so that they can plan on what they're going to do in the future. And it's also a good way to sort of kill a day where you just feel like being lazy and not doing much of anything. Or, as I like to say, a great deal of not very much. But you know what? Days like that, they're never a waste. Now, this video, I couldn't even come up with a title for it. So I just put in the words Crazy Eights. And that has a little bit of family history. See, way back in the 60s, my father put out a magazine, self-published, called Crazy Eights, in which he talked about mental health issues, which he had. He talked about social issues. He talked about just anything that came to mind in this little magazine, which he either sold or gave away. So, in sitting here thinking about what to call this, I hit on Crazy Eights and went from there. My dad and I had a kind of a love-hate relationship. He was not the easiest person to get along with, and that was part due to his mental health issues, and I didn't really understand it at the time, and well, that's just the way it is. We had good times and we had a lot of bad times. But I really enjoyed looking through that magazine that he put together, because my father had an extremely creative side to himself. When I was 15, he gave me a book of poetry by Evgeny Yevtushenko, a Russian poet who's now unfortunately dead. The book was called Stolen Apples, and if you can find a copy of it, I highly recommend it. And it was that book that got me interested in poetry. And I wrote a fair amount of my own. Some good, some bad, some brilliant, some not so. But that's the nature of anything creative. You can't hit the ball out of the ballpark all the time, and you shouldn't really try. Do the best you can, strive for it. And so today is me going over old photographs that I've taken over the last year, see where I'm going, see where I want to head. To quote Robert Frost, the road less traveled. Sorry, didn't mean to preach. Your own endeavors when you're looking for something to do or looking for nothing to do. Just want to have one of those lazy days where you can look around. Go explore. Go for a walk. Contemplate life. Contemplate your life. Look at things you've done. Look at things you want to do. Look at things you're doing now and how you're going to get to where you want to be in the future. That's all good, and that's all important. Especially at the age that I'm at right now, and, well, to quote David Suzuki, I'm in the death zone. And to quote Marcus Aurelius, you could die tomorrow. Do it now. Till next time, keep walking, keep exploring, and keep walking with a camera. Cheers. And enjoy what I've done, and you'll see where I'm going. you.